All right, so part 1 of example 2. It says to solve each system using the elimination method. I know that if I look at 1A and I try and add those two together, let's see what happens. I know this is going to become a 3x, and then this is going to become a 5y, and that's going to give me 13. Nothing eliminated. That's not okay. Like, that's not good. It's doesn't help me at all. I can't eliminate that way. That's just not what I can do. So I'm going to erase that, and we're going to start over. Now I need to manipulate. So I need to ask myself a question. I need to ask, well, what could I get to eliminate? I know that there's a 1x here. Is there anything I can multiply that 1 by to make it be the opposite of positive 2? I know if I multiply everything by negative 2, if I do negative 2 times 1, that'll give me a negative 2, and then those coefficients will be opposites, and then I know they will cancel. So I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to multiply everything by negative 2, but what I do to one side, I have to do to the other. So that's going to change things up a little bit. That makes this guy, actually I'll keep it red, turn into negative 2 times 1x is negative 2x, and negative 2 times positive 3y is negative 6y, equals 7 times negative 2 is negative 14. Okay, now I'm going to bring down the blue equation, which will make that one blue, underneath it. So 2x plus 2y equals 6. That stays the same. Okay, now it's the same steps as before. We're going to add and see if anything eliminates. And if we do get something that eliminates, that means we did our job correctly. So negative 2x plus 2x, that gives me 0x. And then negative 6y plus 2y gives me negative 4y, equals negative 14 plus 6, it's negative 8. And I do see a 0x, which means I did my job, and that indeed that 0x does cancel out. And I'm left with negative 4y equals negative 8. I'm going to divide so I get that y by itself by doing the opposite of multiplication. So negative 4 on both sides, and I get y equals positive 2. Okay, so that is my y coordinate. Now we need to find my x coordinate of my ordered pair. So you can choose any equation that you like. You guys by now have probably noticed I like to choose the first one. So I'm going to choose the first one, and that's going to give me x plus 3. And instead of y, I'm going to write parentheses 2. I'm substituting. Equals 7. Just the original problem. All right, so now I know that 3 times 2 is 6, so I get x plus 6 equals 7. Now I need to do the opposite of addition, which is subtraction. So subtract 6 from either side, and I get x equals 7 minus 6 is 1. All right, so my answer as an ordered pair would be 1, 2 inside parentheses. And that's it.